Hi buddies. This is gonna have to be quite a quick video because weirdly enough people are actually trusting me to do things in my life, so I should probably get on and do those things. But Monday videos have been promised, so Monday videos there will be. This is not quite a beauty and fashion thing, it's about candles, you could probably tell from the title. As you may know, I went to New York last week and I was really excited about going to a Bath & Body Works. We don't have them in the UK and I've actually never been to one before on my other trips to the US. So when I had some free time I went to Bath & Body Works to stock up on candles. I was worried about making my suitcase too heavy, so I didn't buy loads, but I bought some. First of all, I bought 2 of these little jar candles. They were 2 for $15. This one is spiced cider, which I've been burning quite a lot. It's actually sweeter than the candles that I usually burn, but I really like it. And then this one I am saving for later. It's sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It just smells amazing and it reminds me of Christmas, so I'm probably going to save this until Christmas. It's also like the most popular one at Bath & Body Works right now as far as I'm aware. And I can see why. These are the biggest sizes I got. I know they do those big 3-wick candles for $20, which is actually a pretty good deal, but yeah, I didn't want to put that in my suitcase. The next one I got was in this smaller size and it's leaves. It doesn't smell like leaves, it pretty much smells like every other autumny Christmassy scent. It smells like apples and spices. It kind of smells like the baked apples that my mum makes sometimes. So basically apple, cinnamon, sugar, that kind of stuff. But most of these I feel like could also be Christmas candles, so I'm not too upset about not being able to get the Christmas stuff. Also, when it gets to Christmas, I buy the M&S Christmas candle range because I love all of the scents and I think the candles are beautiful. I got 3 little candles from their little candle bar. So these are the ones that I liked, but I didn't necessarily want a full-size candle. So this is pumpkin apple. I doubt this is what pumpkin actually smells like. I think they've decided that pumpkin smells like cake. And then this is cranberry woods, which smells like cranberry. I really like this one. It kind of smells like aftershave. There's like a hint of cranberry in it, but then there's something more like deep and sensual. Not necessarily the woods. Doesn't really smell like trees. I don't know what the power of these is going to be like, because obviously they're really small candles, so I don't know how smelly they're going to be, but hopefully they'll be good. Smelly. Third one I got is fresh balsam. I don't know how to say that. That's really embarrassing. It had pine cones on the front and a Christmas tree, so I was excited. It smells like a Christmas tree, right? Like it doesn't get it spot on obviously because artificial Christmas tree smells not quite the same, and there is definitely a hint of like toilet cleanery kind of smell, so you know it's not perfect, but it does really remind me of Christmas trees and smelling it makes me really excited. I was tempted to get the full-size one of this, but then I wasn't sure because it is kind of a weird smell, so I thought maybe it would smell a bit weird if I had a big one burning. So that's all I got from Bath & Body Works. I only spent something like $35. The 2 jar candles came to $15, the smaller short one was $10, and then all 3 of those little ones came to $10 as well. While I was in England before I left, I also went on a little bit of a candle spree. At uni we would always be burning candles, and especially when it got to Christmas we were burning those Marks & Spencer's Christmas candles constantly. I actually still have this left over from last year. I got through a whole bottle the year before. It's the mandarin clove and cinnamon room spray from Marks & Spencer's and I love it, and to me this is now like the smell of Christmas. So as someone who's recently graduated, I freaked out when I realised that our like candles tradition wasn't going to happen because I live at home now and my parents do not like scented candles, which is why I panicked and ran out and like bought a million candles. I bought this one from John Lewis and I've been burning it quite a lot. It's one of the Neom luxury organics candles. This is apparently ylang ylang, frankincense and patchouli, but to me it just kind of smelled like a more autumny version of their scents. I feel like a lot of their smells are quite heavy but they're summery, they're kind of more floral and summery, so this one is sensuous and it's slightly more dark. Last but certainly not least, I went to Sainsbury's to collect travel money for New York and I checked out the candle section just to see what they had. They actually didn't have any of their like autumn winter stuff out except 1 stack of tea lights. They still had all of their really summery fragrances out, but then they had oak leaves and bitter orange. So these were like a few pounds. I have no idea how much they cost, I'll be honest with you. I think they were like £3 or £4 for 30, which is quite good. They don't smell that strongly, like you have to burn a lot to get any kind of smell, but they do smell quite nice. Oak leaves and bitter orange sounds like a really weird smell, but it actually, yeah, it's really good. I made a joke on Twitter. I said, I wonder what the orange is so upset about because it says bitter orange. And then everyone replied saying probably about the oak leaving, and I pretty much wet myself because I thought it was so funny. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say this candle is hideously expensive. I think it was like £15. But yeah, anyway, that's it for my little candle haul. I hope you enjoyed that. I know that I'm ridiculous, but these are the things I enjoy in life. Bye!